Once upon a time, there was a young monk who had just begun his journey towards enlightenment. He was filled with eagerness and determination to reach his goal, but he soon found that he had much to learn. One day, the young monk approached his master and asked, "Master, how can I attain enlightenment?" The master replied, "Enlightenment is not something that can be attained through effort or striving. It is already within you, waiting to be realized." The young monk was confused by this response and asked, "But how can I realize it?" The master smiled and said, "There is a beautiful garden on the outskirts of the city. Go there and meditate upon the flower that speaks to you. When you have found the flower that speaks to you, come back and tell me." Excited by this task, the young monk set out for the garden. He spent many hours there contemplating the beauty of each flower, but none of them spoke to him. A long time went by, and the young monk grew discouraged. He had searched the garden from end to end, but he had not found the flower that spoke to him. Finally, as the young monk was about to give up, he noticed a small, unremarkable flower growing in a corner of the garden. He was about to dismiss it when he heard a soft voice saying, "Look at me, I am here." The young monk was happy. He had found the flower that spoke to him. He immediately rushed back to his master to tell him the news. When the master heard the young monk's story, he smiled and said, "You have found the flower that speaks to you, but do you know why it spoke to you?" The young monk shook his head. "It spoke to you because you were ready to listen," said the master. "You were open and receptive to its message, and that is the key to enlightenment. To be open and receptive to the world around you, to listen with your heart, and to let go of your preconceptions and expectations. That is the path to enlightenment." The young monk was filled with gratitude and understanding. He realized that he had been searching for enlightenment outside of himself, when all along it had been within him, waiting to be realized. From that day forward, the young monk approached his practice with a new understanding. He no longer sought enlightenment as a goal to be attained, but as a journey to be embraced. And with each step along the way, he grew closer to the realization of his true nature.